still in the first half of this third period of play. Welcome for those of you just tuning in here now. The score is 3-0. Quick feed to Beauchene. And that's off a stick. Puts it on net, and that one's turned away.
Samsonov's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He's been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Moves it to Ivan. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front.
Charlotte's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
And he takes the pass. And eyes him on the play.
Samsonov's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Charlotte's got a hold of it along the wall. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. The Checkers will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly, and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Bridgeport's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Jager's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Mustings crossed the line and is on the attack now. Charlotte's got the puck shorthanded, and they send it down the ice. The Bears will get some fresh legs out on the ice on this man advantage here.
Well, this power play certainly hasn't been good. They have to find a way to gain some traction, and where it starts is getting in. That is the key to any power play, to set it up and then drive the net.
The Checkers gain possession along the wall, and he loses control of the puck. Loose puck, he's in on the low. The Bears have it against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Romano. To his teammate. On the backhand. Oh, off the iron. Melendek's lugging the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end.
Hellison's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Checkers PK unit delivers in a big way.
Now, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. And you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Charlotte's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. The Bears will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
Hershey's working hard, even they're down. Just a bunch of goals in this one, but they need something. They need a spark, and I'll tell you what isn't a spark when it goes off the post.
Slides that one right across the blue line. McCourty's got it against the boards. The Bears gain control of the puck against the wall. Hershey's in transition. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And he avoids the poke check with some good edge work. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Samsonov's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Late goings of this period. The Checkers are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Checkers have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Gets the puck over to Shekai. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. If they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves. I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late, and the shutout is lost. Well, I like this play, James. When you're leading late in the game, you make good blue line decisions. That's what we used to call them anyway. And you put the puck in deep and you just kill some valuable time.
And he gets enough to keep it out.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
From the point. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Fires towards the empty net. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
The Checkers are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Barlow. And that doesn't reach the net. And he swings it across to Stromberg. Sends it in deep. Toss it up on the play. Charlotte's got a hold of the puck now. And that's broken out. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. The Checkers aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Carries it in. Fires it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Sends it over to Casey. And that's off a stick. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Checkers' performance tonight, in a word for me, Cheryl, jump.
Their pursuit was excellent, and what I mean by that is they were on the puck, they were dialed in and on track, and one of the things they did was they funneled to the net, they got to the dots and they fired away.
Welcome to those of you just joining us here in the first half of period number 3. It's a 1-0 game. Here's a short pass to Spacek. On the attack along the boards. The Silver Knights play the puck from the back of the net. Tucson's got it in their own zone. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. A bit of a rinse and repeat trend here going on with the personnel they're electing to go with.
Well, you have to manipulate your lineup somehow. You got to create some offensive production, James, and you got to go with your scoring players. You know how to get it done when you're trailing by one.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Ritchie. Intercepted at center by Lucic. Here's a chance. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And the puck departs the zone. Taken along the wall by Reed.
The Roadrunners have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
I'd say he has some fast switch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Henderson's got the puck along the boards. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Decision's lugging of the player pretty cut and dry on this one, holding the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
Boy, what a chance for the man advantage unit as they take to the ice for the first power play on their side all game.
Well, in a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Off target! Tucson's penalty killers get a hold of it. And the puck leaves the zone. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Puts it in deep. Tucson's got the puck. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Quick pass to Porter. And a little physicality ends that threat. Makes the save! Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Silver Knights are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he keeps that one out.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is back.
Tennessee is ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Tucson's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Scores! Goes shooting! It's a shorthanded goal!
This could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump and to get jump and end up capitalizing off of it.
And on the heels of conceding those two goals, they call the timeout.
Well, I like the timeout, James, right? You gotta stop the bleeding. You have to find a way to slow the game down on your opponent. That's the best way to do it. You also gotta talk to your athletes about parking, putting it behind them, and figuring out a way to move forward in this game. It's still close.
And now he angles it across to Frank. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. To the front! Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Athanasiou has been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
Ritchie's won it in their own end. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Takes the bank feed. And now he tries to get it across to Catton. And a skip in the lane ends up. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the
puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Rask got it in the offensive zone. The Roadrunners gain control of the puck. Grabbed in the open ice by Athanasiou. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Takes a shot. Shuts him down.
Ferris has been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Moves it quickly over to Jiricek. The Roadrunners looking against the half wall. Shot! And the save! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Tucson's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Look at the setup offensively. Here's a pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Henderson's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. A backhander. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Here in the late going of the frame, Henderson's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Knocks the puck loose. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Tucson's gained possession along the boards. There's a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Takes that pass back to the point. 40 seconds left in the period. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Dumps it in. Puck grabbed by Pietrangelo. Denies him. He got all of it. Henderson's emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here we go. Face off inside the offensive end. The net is empty. They got the extra attacker out. Decisions gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Silver Knights have it now. Lacks into the offensive zone. Receives the pass. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Well, here was a game that went back and forth, and when you're winning, you find ways to win these types of games, but when you're losing, the streak continues here, Patrick.
Yeah, it really does. And for the coaching staff, they're going to go into the room and they're going to try and draw some positives from it. But I'm telling you, the team doesn't want to hear it because at the end of the day, it's still a loss.
Still in the first half of this third period of play. Welcome for those of you just tuning in here now. This has been a one-sided affair so far tonight with the score 5-1 now. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Can't get it to go. Takes the pass in the left wing.
Rempel is known as their star sniper, James, and tonight he just doesn't seem to have it. I mean, they're losing badly in this one. They could really use one.
Quick feed to Pinelli. And that puck leaves the zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Abbotsford's on the attack. Pumped off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Toure. Weisblatt stick handling in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Van Acker. Sends it in on the attack. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Woos picking up steam. And it's a quick pass to Rempel. Off the inside of the scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but he at least started the escalations.
It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that clean shot on the inside of the post.
Well, the timing of this seems a little random, Cheryl, but we're just switching up the goal, it looks like.
Yeah, you don't see this very often. Sure seems random to me. Maybe they're strategizing, trying to get a little extra rest there as they call the tender over.
Abbotsford's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Over the line they come. Picked off by Weed. Abbotsford's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it to Bocage. Now a quick pass to Trineyev. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Baines. They've got numbers here. Slides it up front. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that goes off the post and out.
Manitoba's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Takes the feed. Quick pass to Avon. From the right side and up the middle. Moves it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Manitoba's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Schmidt. Shot! Manitoba's got it now. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Manitoba's coming into town next on the schedule as this homestand rolls on. A few family packs are still available. You can pick them up online. Davidson's won the draw here in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Peterson. Seneca's going to play it against the half wall. Takes the pass. Manitoba's gained the line and into the zone. And he slides it quickly to Cavill. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Sends a pass over. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Easily turned aside by Sogard. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, Manitoba's got a 5-2 lead. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Kindle. The Moose have gained possession off the wall. Great read in the offensive zone by Kindle. Blocked in traffic. Shot from the wall. From the blue line, they take control of it. And that's wide of the net. Nice zone entry from the left. Slides it across to Kindle. Brantford's going on the attack as they get in the zone. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Stevenson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Manitoba's all smiles after that performance tonight, Cheryl.
They're all smiles and they're having fun out there, and sometimes you can't put your finger on it, you can't explain it, but it just all works. They really connected tonight.